Hi, I'm Carmen. I'm the founder of Community Coach, and I recently uploaded a video on YouTube talking about how to create the ultimate experience for a learning community. And I thought I might actually take an opportunity to look at Makerpad's community and see what I loved and what I would recommend as a community coach. So firstly, this is the homepage. You can see that they have a menu on the left-hand side with their channels. They have a middle forum, and I believe this is actually Makerpad's announcement channel. And you have some trending posts on the right. So I guess the first thing that speaks to me is if I'm a new member of this community, I'd be wondering, where do I start? And I guess I would choose the introductions on the left. There is a lot going on. My recommendation would be the front page, have a welcome message. And if you're new here, here are some great ways to start. Have for beginners, for intermediate, and for advanced, because there could be people here that have no idea even what no code is, and they need some guidance around what constitutes no code. And there could be people that are intermediate and they're just ready to dive in. So just taking a moment to understand that there are different members at different stages of their no code journey would be really valuable, to ensure that every member doesn't feel overwhelmed when they're joining this community and knows where to start. So now we're in the introductions channel. I can see that we have a message by the founder, Ben, which is wonderful. He's obviously welcoming people to the community. I love the little tags that they have. They have admin, they have pro member, and obviously his title underneath. So that does carry a lot of weight to have somebody so high up welcoming, and also mentioning the community guidelines, which is very important. Now, I'm noticing when I'm scrolling down that you have new members that are introducing themselves. And I can see that Leslie has introduced herself 3 days ago, and there's 0 comments on that post. So what I would actually recommend is for the community manager or an ambassador, and I am going to give Makerpad some slack here because I know that they're actually hiring for a community manager. But what I would recommend is that hire should be looking at these posts and commenting. I recommend within 24 to 48 hours max, for them to comment on Leslie's post, to welcome them personally, and to read through their story and respond, and give them some guidance as to how they can get started, perhaps asking if they need any help, that they can get in touch. It's a great way to ensure this community member will feel engaged and that they matter here. It ensures that they're going to be more engaged moving forward. They do say, studies do indicate that if a member posts and they don't receive any engagement whatsoever, so we're talking like comment or share, then they're less likely, in fact, extremely unlikely to participate in that community going forward. So this is one of the ways that a community manager can ensure engagement is higher from the get-go. So I can see Daniel as well, 4 days ago, 0 comments. Again, this is something that I would be encouraging more participation from the Makerpad team to get people feeling like they're part of the community and that their voice is heard. Really important. So let's look at the discuss and get help. Here's where you can ask questions, share news, and chat about your no-code experiences. Straight away, again, I would love to see more categorization of these posts. So for instance, if I'm a beginner, these should potentially be formatted in a way that you have categories and or tags that really make sense to this community. So obviously the community manager would understand this better than I would, but just looking at this, the questions that are coming up, no code 101, social media, automations, business advice, ads, etc., just creating really clear categories. And I love this suggestions and feedback. This is fantastic. Again, what I'm seeing when I'm looking through is that 0 comments. I would recommend highly that they're responding to these. Lastly, I want to take a look at the members section because members, a lot of the times they're joining a community like this because they want to connect with like-minded people. So we've got the members here. We've got 4,500 members. That's a lot of members. So congrats to Makerpad. They're doing amazing things, clearly. And you can see that they have pro members at the top here. I'm not entirely sure how they've, I guess these are all admin. So that's how they've categorized them to be at the top. And then you can see that we have a whole bunch of members underneath. So one of the recommendations I would have is to actually categorize these members. So maybe again, we're having by beginner, maybe they can put their skill sets that they're great at. So if I'm a no coder in a specific topic, but I'm looking at gaining skills in another topic, then I can reach out to that member. I think that would really help. I'm just going to click on one to see. Okay, so I can see their activity generally, and then let's just click on spaces. I guess this is where they're currently active. But yeah, I would love to be able to see more information about each of the members, what they're good at, what they need help at, and links to their portfolios, their websites, their projects, what they're working on. And I'm sure this is what Makerpad is working on behind the scenes, but that's something that I'm looking for as a community expert. I hope that's helped. You take a look at how I view communities and ways to improve the experience for a community member in a learning community. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.